Battle of the protein, pork versus beef.
Which one has more nutrients per serving and which one has more nutrients per calorie? And we are going to make this comparison as fair as possible and compare ground pork, which is typically 16% fat, with 85-15 ground beef. So protein-wise, almost the same. 18 grams for a serving of ground pork. A serving is 3.5 ounces measured raw. That's about 3 ounces cooked. And 18.6 grams for the ground beef. Calories are also nearly identical. 218 for the ground pork, 215 for the ground beef. So how do the two compare in terms of essential vitamins and minerals? Well, ground beef wins for vitamin B12 with 90% daily value per serving compared to 30% daily value per serving for ground pork. But pork wins for selenium with 55% daily value per serving compared to 29% for the ground beef. Pork wins for vitamin B1 with 28% daily value per serving compared to 4% for the ground beef. Pork wins for vitamin B2 with 26% daily value per serving compared to 12% from the ground beef. Pork wins for vitamin B6 with 32% daily value per serving compared to 20% for the ground beef. Pork wins for vitamin B3 with 40% daily value compared to 29% daily value per serving for ground beef. But ground beef definitely wins for iron, with 12% daily value per serving, compared to 5% from the ground pork. So per serving, I think ground pork is the winner. What about per calorie? Well, when you crunch the numbers and calculate nutrient density, you end up with a Nutrivore score for 85-15 ground beef of 197. And maybe surprising because of the long list of nutrients that pork had more of than beef, ground pork is only a little bit more nutrient dense. It has a Nutrivore score of 213. So really, both of these meats are going to give you valuable nutrition. But whether you look at it per serving or per calorie, ground pork is our winner.